I wanted people to really, I wanted them to like get confused at what they were looking at.
Before joining up with ASAP Mob and inking a $3 million deal with Sony RCA Records in 2011, before he was dating Iggy Azalea and got it on with Rita Ora, before he loved bad bitches which caused him some fucking problems. ASAP Rocky was born Rakim Mayers. He grew up in both Harlem and the Bronx. He was first inspired to start rapping at the age of 8. At the age of 13, his father went to prison on drug charges, and he was later killed. Growing up, his unique sense of fashion would catch him a lot of flack as he hustled weed and later crack, living out of homeless shelters in New York City with his mother and his kid sister. My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of ASAP Rocky prior to fame, here for you and before they're famous. And as I ask you guys in all my videos, let me know who I'm going to document next. Rakim Mayers was born on October 3rd, 1988 in Harlem, New York City. His first name, Rakim, was given to him by his father, who is from Barbados. The name was after the hip-hop legend Rakim, one half of the Eric B. and Rakim duo. Rocky started rapping as young as the age of 8. He recalls the birth of his little sister Asia being a time when everyone was celebrating and he first started rapping while his brother made beats on the kitchen table. Rocky looked up to his big bro, who was also rocking the French braid hairdo, and this would be something Rocky would later adopt. When Rocky was 12 years old, his father was put away in prison on drug charges. At the age of 13, his brother was killed in Harlem. Rocky sold weed while moving around homeless shelters with his mother and sister. By the age of 15, he would spend most of his time in the Bronx, and by now he had upped his game into selling more serious drugs like crack. Rocky found his love for fashion really early on in his life. Regardless of having, some shortage of money or living in a shelter, he would still be ordering clothes to be shipped out to him from Europe. He loved rocking skinny jeans as opposed to the low sagging pants more typical in his surroundings. But the look, it got him a whole lot of flack, so much flack so he compared it to that of African Americans during their fight for equal rights in the 1950s and 60s. Regardless of the negative feedback this would make him receive from the men, he was a huge hit with the ladies. He's in fact an undisputed ladies' man.
I do love women.
He also states that a large source of his artistic inspiration comes from his love of women. Not only does he love them, he states he also loves bitches. He considers them two different types of women. I don't fully get it, but whatever. That I Love Bitches song is amazing. Later, he moved to Elmwood Park in New Jersey to get out of the drug game, also to focus more on his music. There, he got his hands on his GED. By 2006, the ASAP Mob had been formed by ASAP Yami, ASAP Bari, and ASAP Ills. Bari had taken note of ASAP Rocky's many talents and kept making mention of him to ASAP Yams. The following year, ASAP Rocky joined the collective, and I guess that's when he got the ASAP added to his name. Yeah. In August of 2011, Rocky debuted his single Peso and Trilla, which were leaked online, and within weeks they were being played on high-profile radio stations throughout New York State. In 2011, just after he turned 22, ASAP Rocky released the Deep Purple mixtape and followed it months later with his digital release of his debut effort, Live Love ASAP, which he stated was inspired by Houston's screwed-up rap style of the time. The album was critically acclaimed, and he signed a 2-year, $3 million record deal with RCA Records and Polo Grounds Music. Later that same year, he would also start dating Iggy Azalea, but the two of them, they would break it off early in 2012. He also hooked up with Rita Ora, but I don't think that experience was a career highlight for him. So just pretend I didn't bring it up. And the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out my personal channel. I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've done a lot of rappers. I also do comedians. I've done porn stars. I've done internet celebrities, done comedians. I'm not even sure who to do next. That's why I need you guys to let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to reading all the comments. See you guys in another video.